Hello students, welcome in your social science class. We were reading chapter 9th, Establishment of Company Rule in India. We have discussed already about War of Series, Carnatic Wars, Battle of Plassey, Battle of Buxar, and Anglo-Mysore War. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about Anglo-Marathas War. Anglo-Marathas War of Series, also very important in Indian history. Okay. Anglo-Maratha Wars, the internal problem of Marathas and growing ambition of English saw the conflict of interest between British and Marathas during the period between 1775 to 1880. Anglo-Marathas wars were fought between Marathas and British. Name of battle: Anglo-Maratha Wars. Venue: Pune, Central India, Maharashtra and neighbouring area. Year of Maratha War: 1775 to 82. Second Anglo-Maratha War: 1803 to 1805. Third Anglo-Maratha War: 1870 to 1818. First of all, we will discuss about the cause behind or cause of Marathas Anglo War. Three conflicts or wars fought between English, East India Company and Marathas Confederacy or Marathas Empire in India are referred to as the Great Marathas War or the Anglo-Maratha Wars. Great Marathas War, or you can say Anglo-Maratha Wars. The wars started in 1777 and ended in 1818 with the victory of British and destruction of Marathas Empire in India. First of all, we will discuss about the reason that led to the battle. When Marathas were defeated in Battle of Panipat, the third Peshwa Balaji Bajirao couldn't bear the defeat and died on 23rd June 1761. This is the background of Anglo-Marathas War. After his death, his son Madhav Rao succeeded him, or you can say after the death of Balaji Bajirao, Madhav Rao became the Peshwa or king of Marathas. He was an able and efficient leader who maintained unity among his nobles and chiefs, and soon was successfully in reviving the lost power and prestige of Marathas. The growing importance of Marathas made the British become more cautious and they wanted to destroy their re-establishment in 1772. When Madhav Rao died, it opened the door of British to attack Marathas. This was the background or history of Marathas Anglo War. Now we will discuss about First Anglo-Maratha War. The main cause of First Anglo-Maratha War was the increased interference of British in the affair, both internal and external, of Marathas, and also the struggle for power between Marathas and Raghunath Roy. Okay, I have told that the causes of Marathas war: first cause, the growing ambition of British, and second cause, internal problem of Marathas. Okay, there was internal problem between Marathas. Marathas almost fight with each other. There were problems, internal problems and external problems of Maratha, and also the struggle between Madhav Rao and Raghunath Rao. After the death of Peshwa Madhav Rao was the Peshwa of Marathas. Okay, And when Madhav Rao got died after the death of Peshwa Madhav Rao, his younger brother Narayana Roy succeeded him. Okay, Narayana Roy became the Peshwa after the death of Madhav Roy, but it was his uncle, Chacha you can say, Raghunath Roy, who wanted to become the Peshwa. Okay, after the death of Madhav Roy, his uncle or Chacha wanted to become the Peshwa of Maratha. Okay, but when his will or ambition could not be fulfilled, okay, Raghunath Roy, who wanted to become the Peshwa, also he sought the help of English to get him murdered. Okay, then Raghunath Roy got help from English and murdered Narayana Roy, brother of Madhav Roy, and became the Peshwa. And in return, he promised to hand over the area of Salsettle and Basin to the British. He also promised, in return of the help of English, he hand over the area Salsettle and Basin to British, along with the revenue from Surat and Brach district. The British promised to help Raghunath Roy and provided him 2,500 soldiers. The combined army of English and Raghunath Roy attacked the Peshwa and they won the battle. The Treaty of Surat was signed on 6 March 1775, but it was not approved by British Kolkata Council, and the treaty was annulled at Pune by Colonel Upton, in which the supremacy of Raghunath Roy was renounced and he promised only a pension. Okay, Raghunath Roy's supremacy was not accepted by Kolkata Council and he was only given a pension. Now Raghunath Roy become only a pensioner. Okay, only sum of money was given to Raghunath Roy. Okay, he was not accepted as a Peshwa. Okay, this was rejected by the British. Promised to help Raghunath Roy when British and this was not when by the Kolkata Council. Raghunath Roy was not accepted as a king. He was only become a pensioner. When this was rejected by Bombay government, who gave refuge to Raghunath Roy in 1777. Okay, then Pindaris granted the French a port of west coast, much against the treaty and Kolkata Council. As a result, the British and Marathas army met at the place of Vadgaon on the outside of Pune. Okay, a battle was started between Marathas and British. Then two-side treaty was signed named Salbai in 1782. It gave the British 20 years peace with the Marathas. Now we will discuss Second Maratha War. Second Anglo-Maratha War was started 1803 to 1805. In 1801, there was a conflict among the Marathas over Peshwaship. Second Anglo-Maratha War was the second war fought between British East India Company and the Marathas Empire between 1803 and 1805 in central India. The main cause of the Second Maratha War was due to defeat of by Holkar, one of the prominent Maratha clan. Holkar was the main chief of Marathas community, and it was rejected by Holkar. Marathas, as a result, when he accepted British protection by signing the Treaty of Basin in December 1802. The other Maratha rulers such as Gwalior of Scindia community, Gwalior's Scindia ruler and Bhonsle. These are the communities Holkar, Sindhias and Bhosle. Okay, rulers of Nagpur. Clear beta? Holkar, you must remember, Peshwa Baji Rao was not accepted by Holkar. Okay, prominent leaders of Marathas, and Holkar, Sindhias and Bhosles. Bhosles were the ruler of Nagpur, and the Berar did not accepted this, and they wanted to fight against British. As a result, the second Anglo-Maratha war broke out in central India 1803. One of the prominent Maratha clan, as a result, which accepted the British protection when Bajirao was not accepted as a Peshwa by the chieftain of Marathas like Holkar, Bhosle and Sindhia. Okay, then a war was broke between Marathas and British East India Company in 1803. Okay beta, the main chieftain of Marathas were Sindhias and Bhosle and Holkars. Okay, the Maratha chief failed to unify and were defeated by well-equipped and disciplined army of British. In this war, Second Anglo-Maratha War, British won the battle and Maratha defeat in this battle because they were not united. Their army was not well-equipped and disciplined army. British, on the other hand, British army was well-disciplined. Special thing I want to tell that Marathas were famous in guerrilla war. Okay, guerrilla war, hide and seek, you can say. They attack on enemy and hide in that area of there were in Maratha area of central India, area of that small hills were there, and they hide behind the hills. Okay, that was the guerrilla war. In guerrilla war, they were not guerrilla war that were not fought in the battlefield. Okay, and their army was not well equipped, and they have not modern weapons, and their army was not also disciplined. That's why Sindhi and Bhosle were forced to sign a treaty with the British and hand over a large territories of Maratha. Now come to the Third Anglo-Maratha War. Third Anglo-Maratha War was fought 1870 to 1818. The two main causes that led to Third Anglo-Maratha War and the final conflict between British and Marathas were: first, the growing desire of Marathas to get back their lost territories, and second, excessive control over Marathas nobles and chiefs by British. The war took place in Maharashtra and a neighbouring area in year between 1817 and 1818. Okay, Third Anglo-Maratha War was started in 1817 and it was end in 1818. Peshwa Baji Rao didn't like, okay, I have told that in Second Anglo-Maratha War, Peshwa Baji Rao became the Peshwa of Marathas. Now, Peshwa Baji Rao didn't like his subordinate position under British. Okay, there was no supremacy of Peshwa Baji Rao. He was under the control of British and he didn't like his condition. Then that's why he tried to unite the Marathas chief against British, but he failed. He failed to unite the Marathas chief against British. That's why he was forced to surrender. The British abolished the position of Peshwa. Okay, and this war ended when Peshwa Baji Rao have to surrender because he was not able to fight against British. Okay, the British abolished, okay, the position of Peshwa, and Marathas were limited to only small kingdom of Satara. Okay, only Satara area was given to Maratha. It was very small kingdom, and the other part of Maharashtra was under the control of British. This was the end of mighty power of Marathas. Okay, student. Now we come to know in the first battle Anglo-Maratha War, Marathas won the battle and British lost the battle. Okay, and consequences you can say. Number 1, Maratha won first Anglo war. I am telling you. Firstly, British lost the battle and Marathas won the battle. Third, Treaty of two-side Treaty of Salbai was signed in 1782. Fourth, it gave the British 20-year peace with Marathas. There are the 4 results you can say, and the result of Second Anglo-Maratha War. Okay, winner British, loser Marathas. In the Second Anglo-Maratha War, winner were British and loser were Marathas. In Second Anglo-Maratha War, the British won, and in the period between 1803 and 1805, 3 major treaties were signed between Marathas Empire and the British Empire, in which British got back many of Indian territories. These treaties were, ये 3 संधियाँ जो थी, 3 treaties जो थी, treaties mean mutual agreements, दोनों साइड से जो agreements किया जाता है, that is called treaty. Treaty of Dogon in 1803, Treaty of Surji in 1803, and Treaty of Rajghat 1805. There is no need to learn beta treaty, these 3 treaties. Just learn the result which are given in your book. Okay, in your test book, the results that result were given. Just you have to learn the result. Number 1, British won the battle. Second battle, Anglo-Maratha War, was won by British. And second point of the result, Marathas lost the battle. And third, Scindias and Bhonsles, the chieftain of Marathas, were forced to sign the treaty. Okay, number 4, and according to the treaty, the British Marathas hand over the British many territories of Marathas. Okay, third Anglo-Maratha War, winner were British and loser were also Marathas. The final war led to the complete downfall and the end of the Maratha Empire. Number 1, British won the battle. Number 2, Marathas lost the battle. Number 4, after the third Anglo-Maratha War, there was a complete downfall in Maratha Empire in India. The whole of India came under the control of British East India Company. Okay, this was the end of third Anglo-Maratha War, and after the end of third Anglo-Maratha War, there was also the end of mighty power of Marathas. Clear beta? Now you have to learn 3 Anglo-Marathas War very nicely. Thank you. Have a nice day.